I'm executive coach Amy Sanchez. What I'm going to be talking about today is the space of executive coaching. What is executive coaching? Who is executive coaching for? And how do you find the right coach for you? So let's just start high level. What is an executive coach? Well, an executive coach supports a high potential leader when they're trying to make a significant change. Different from a mentor, an executive coach, at least one who is professionally trained by the ICF, the International Coaching Federation, is not going to tell you what to do. I'll tell you more about the ICF in a little bit. Different from a therapist, an executive coach is not going to look deep into your past and diagnose your ailments. Instead, an executive coach will serve to help you create forward momentum, to create the change that you have decided that you want to make. Now, that's a really important piece of this. As you hire an executive coach, it's really important that the change that you hire them to help you make is one that you truly, truly want in your life. Your coach is going to work with you in a very confidential and safe space to uncover what might be standing in your way of getting what you want, to help you diagnose blind spots that you might not have seen, behaviors and patterns that have been plaguing you that you need to shed and change so that you can truly invite in the change that you want in your life. The last important piece that your coach is going to work with you on is identifying the right action steps to get you from point A to point Z to where you want to be. It is a truly magical experience when you invest in working with an executive coach and truly put all your efforts into the journey that unfolds for you through executive coaching. I've been doing this for 7 years with over 750 leaders, and I am always in awe of the changes that my clients make. And it's such an amazing, amazing experience. Let's talk about who executive coaching is for, because the term executive is a little bit misleading. Typically in the corporate space, when we use the term executive, it means C-suite and above. For executive coaching, the right people for that type of support are typically director level and above. So director, senior director, VP, certainly C-suite, president, CEO. The two main criteria that you want to look for if you're trying to decide if an executive coach is right for you is number one, do you have strategic oversight? If so, an executive coach could be a good fit. Number two, do you manage people? Now, managing people isn't always a requirement to work with an executive coach. Strategic oversight is. Common times that people will come to me and hire me to help them include one, they have just gotten a promotion and it feels like a really, really big leap and they want some support and help to ensure that they're successful in their new role. Number two, they want to make a big leap. They want a promotion. They want a new job in a different company, and they're seeking the help of an executive coach so that they can identify the right steps to get there. Number three, they're navigating a change or a very difficult situation at work that puts them outside of their comfort zone. That's a great time to engage a coach. And number four, another reason that people will hire me is they just really want to decrease the amount of stress in their life. They've reached a high point in their career. They've gotten to where they wanted to go professionally, but they just want a better quality of life. So, how do you find a coach? Now, this is important because in the coaching industry, it is unregulated. Anybody can hang their shingle and call themselves a coach. Nobody's looking to see if you're licensed or credentialed. So you really want to do your due diligence as you talk to different coaches to see which one is the right match for you. I encourage you to talk to a few different coaches and just get a feel for, number one, is this person qualified to help me? Do I feel like they're credible to create the change that I want to change? And number two, do I feel comfortable with this coach? It's sometimes it's just a personality human match. Is this somebody that I feel comfortable being incredibly vulnerable with and sharing some of my deepest, darkest secrets with so that I can create the change that I want? So start with talking with some trusted people in your network to see if they have any executive coaches that they would recommend. Another great place to look is go to LinkedIn and look for coaches who show up around your area. who you can reach out to and set up a discovery session with. You always want to have that complimentary discovery session just to make sure that it's a match. And finally, the third place that you can go to find a coach to work with is through the ICF, the International Coaching Federation. Now, back to that term that I mentioned before. The ICF is a internationally recognized coaching federation that has a very rigorous standard that coaches have to meet in order to be accredited as a coach. This is the only way that's out there to really gut check, has this person who I'm hiring been trained in best in class coaching techniques and taken the amount of curriculum and put in the number of long hours to get the practice needed to gain ICF coaching status. So that's another great way to find your coach. Finally, really decide if this is a journey that feels right for you. And once you've identified that right person, off you go. The final thing that I'll say, a little tidbit for you, is oftentimes companies will fund executive coaching. So if you find someone you really like, it's worthwhile going back to your boss or HR and asking for development fees to cover the executive coaching, because I guarantee that your company is going to benefit from the changes that you make in coaching. If you would like to explore working with me, go ahead and go to my website, swim-against.com, and you can go to the contact section and fill out a discovery application. I look at each and every application that comes across my desk, and I will reach out to you and tell you, yes, I think I'm the right coach to help you, or I have another recommendation of someone who I think could be a better match. Either way, I wish you so much luck on your journey. And the fact that you are here and listening to this and watching this video means that you are actively seeking new ways to invite change into your life. And that is the first step towards creating the life that you want.